Morning. And of course, how did I come up with organizing ourselves? How did I do that? I was thinking, oh man, Thursdays are so full, so full. I have to be organized. And I'm going to be the Toastmaster, the MC for a meeting in Antigua in the Bahamas this evening. So I had to get that program ready. And I'm getting ready for my own Toastmaster club. And it happens, I think, I'm the MC also, the Toastmaster of the day. So I've been scrambling. And while I was doing that, I thought, organizing ourselves. You know, whenever I say ourselves and include you, it means, okay, that's what's on top of my mind for me, organizing myself. But maybe if you get what I share, you'll think about how you organize yourself. And how did all this happen anyhow? So when we start getting ourselves organized, I think back immediately to my mother, me being the mother, to my motherhood, raising my own children. And that was the same time I was starting off into a career with the life insurance agency as well. So I was working, learning, and my children were, I think, 8 and 10 when I started. So I didn't want to deny them. I just became Superwoman. Everybody had everything happening the same as it always did. I was making sure the meals were ready. I was, I did let them know which nights I was working, or I had certain working nights because in that old days, you drove out to people's homes, or at least I did. And it was a very, very busy life. And then, of course, there's the laundry and the dishes and the organizing and the dogs and the cleaning. And me, I got myself so organized, I could do it all. I could do it all. We still had craft nights for the children, do it nights with the adults. We were just, I still entertained. I had backyard barbecues and bonfires and made the pies. And I look back and think, how did I do all that? Well, there you go. When you're feeling a little overwhelmed, I'm just going to look at my notes here a bit as well, right from the ones I gave you, the same notes. So when you're feeling a little overwhelmed, I got really organized. I had my life into a habit and a routine. And so as a mother, I got out of bed, gathered the laundry, into the laundry tub it went, probably even before I made my nature call first thing. And like I had routine. And the meal had to be laid out so it could be cooked for the night when I got back. And wow. Well, let's say that I got organized. I organized everything for my work, my duties, my obligations, everything that everyone else expected of me. Yeah, well, let's just say I organized so much for everybody else that I burned out, became a workaholic, was Superwoman, Supermom, and left myself out. Do you get that? I organized everything, but I forgot to include myself in the organizing. So there's nothing wrong with getting organized. It's brilliant. Having those habits and those routines puts you on automatic pilot. But when you're creating that plan, make sure you put yourself in there. And that I didn't do. I sure do now. So now when I'm overwhelmed, I halt. Am I hungry? I go eat. Angry? Settle myself down. Lonely? I talk to somebody. Tired? I go have a little snooze. That's halt. That's a beautiful one from my Al-Anon days. So consider just how beautiful it would be to show up in your life for yourself as well. Show up, stand up, speak up in life. But let's make sure that when we look at the life wheel, we include ourselves. It's Coach Sandra, Compassionate Queen of Straight Talk. You know how to get in touch with me. There's all of the information at link.sandravox.ca. You know how to get in touch with me. So please, you can do it. I can help. We can't work if you don't get in touch. Coach Sandra, compassionate queen of straight talk. You can do it. I can help. All the best.